The day I have been waiting for is here. Am I the only one who is so f***ing ready for that to happen? Anyways, I was counting the days down and yesterday I finally got to see Deadpool and Wolverine. My inner MCU stan was waiting to be released, and well, precisely, it's been 5 fucking years since that happened last time. Just before the movie, I saw a post where Kevin Feige said that in his opinion, when it comes to the impact on the future Marvel projects, this movie would get an 8 out of 10. And Infinity War, in his opinion, was a 9. So obviously I got even more hyped to see the movie, and that might have been one of the reasons that led me to this opinion. I want to split my spoiler-free review into 2 sections and set my final score combining them both. The first section is the external point of view. The external point of view means that I am watching as a regular Joe, not really connecting Deadpool to the MCU or whatever, so just enjoying the movie for what it's worth. I gotta say that with this perspective, it was so much fun. To begin with, it would be very hard to f*** up a Deadpool movie with Hugh Jackman playing Wolverine again, and as a matter of fact, they did a really good job. 2 hours packed with action, humor, emotions, development, and overall very good visuals. Seeing it in cinema will definitely be worth your time. Deadpool and Wolverine plays like an R-rated parody of the Marvel franchise with a sparkle of ADHD. If you love bloody fights, quirky, sarcastic jokes, you will have a good time, but it might feel empty after that. Deadpool 1 is currently sitting at 85% rated on Tomato Meter. Deadpool 2 has 84%. Deadpool and Wolverine got 81, and I think it's fairly safe to say that if you like the first 2 Deadpool movies, you're probably gonna like this one, cause already the audience score is looking at 98%, which is freaking amazing. Ow. Let me talk as someone who was handing the fate of the Marvel f***ing universe to come back to the hands of these 2. I definitely enjoyed the movie a lot. Comparing to the previous Marvel titles, this is exponentially better. But the Deadpool movies were always something else. My god. There were so many amazing Easter eggs, cameos, and fan service that I was just giggling in my chair from excitement. A couple of months ago, I reviewed Godzilla x Kong: The New Empire, and I realized that this movie is pretty much the same. You go to the cinema, watch the movie, have a good time, and then without waiting for a huge surprise in the form of a post-credit scene, you just stand up, go home, and think about what a good one-time event the movie was. See? And this is where the stan inside of me is boiling. Throughout the whole movie, I only had one sentence in my brain. It's an 8 when it comes to the future of the MCU. Cap. No, not that Cap. Cap. No, that's not even Captain. Okay, I give up. I think giving it an 8 out of 10 on importance and then not giving us anything related to the future is a very interesting move, I might say. That is the part which I regret the most. Giving myself the false sense of hell yeah, the post-credit scene will reveal Loki, Doctor Strange, or anything epic so I can start thinking about the upcoming movies and making theories, but no! The post-credit scenes left me hanging since Spider-Man No Way Home, and even there, one of the post-credit scenes was just the trailer for the upcoming Doctor Strange movie. There is nothing indicating the future, cause sure as hell, everything in this movie feels like a one-time event and we won't get to see any of it ever again. The cameos and Easter eggs just exist to make us all point at the screen like Rick Dalton, cause they are never making it into the future anymore. And that is what is making me miserable, even after such a joyride of a blockbuster Deadpool and Wolverine was. With Deadpool and Wolverine, 1 or 2 rewatches will be enough to catch most of the references, and the story is a bit thin to hold up. Ryan Reynolds is amazing, I mean, how can you dislike this guy? But that exactly started to annoy me in this movie as well. The movie shows too much of Ryan Reynolds and not enough Deadpool, if you know what I mean, based on his characters from the comics. The movie does what it wants, merely because it can. In my opinion, these characters deserve better, and so do we. Combining my average Joe, giving it a 9 out of 10, cause he had fun watching the boom boom pew pew pow, but me, who was really counting on the delivery of the new Marvel Jesus, wants to give it a 7 out of 10. landing us at the final score of 8, which is fair, because it deserves the credit. It's a lot of fan service, and the overall story doesn't really matter to the MCU as a whole. I enjoyed it, but I am not planning on seeing it a second time anytime soon. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is not a sentence I wanted to use after seeing this movie. I can only say that in my opinion, it is so better than anything we saw before. But the MCU is unfortunately not back. Definitely go see the movie if you saw the previous ones, and any of you who saw it, please try to give me a spoiler-free review in the comments so I can see what you are thinking about the movie. Thank you for watching, subscribe to help me grow, like the video if you enjoyed, and see you in the next video. Bye bye!